What has surprised you about the job?
It is it's a bigger, more diverse county than you could know. It's in round numbers 35 miles from one end to the other. When you get 35 miles away from where you started out, you feel like you are in a different place. When you're in Peekskill, you feel like you're in a community in upstate New York. Very different feel than when you're in New Rochelle on the Bronx border, so to speak, or maybe not New Rochelle, but say Mount Vernon on the Bronx border. That feels different.
We're almost at your office, is that right?
Yes, yeah, with the office building, you'll see it in just a second as we cross Martine. This area, if you grew up in Westchester as I did, this area was filled with tenements from Mamaroneck Avenue right down here to the train station. And when urban renewal came in the 60s, all of the prior buildings were torn down and they were replaced by what you see here now. The courthouse is the tallest building there. That had some major renovations done in the late 90s when I was in the county legislature. Probably need some more again. You know how things are. You make a major renovation, then 20 to 30 years later you need to do it again. It's just the way it is. Now that I've lived long enough to see the cycles, I remember when Shea Stadium was built brand new in 1964, and then it became obsolete in my lifetime and was torn down. So that's the way things work. And unfortunately, when people say, well, look, I don't want to pay any more taxes, well, I get that. I get that as an aspiration, but a building that you build 50 years later may not be viable any longer. And if you have to build a new one, you can't do it without having revenue. So you've got to balance it. You can't be spendthrift and stupid in what you do, but you also can't let your assets atrophy.